Hey guys, my name is Johnny, and you might know me as Dungeon Master Johnny from my RPG channels. I'm opening up this new channel strictly dedicated to D&D miniatures and Pathfinder miniatures and the DDM game, which is the Dungeons and Dragons miniatures game. This game is really fun and just really awesome game, but the thing is, it's pretty much non-existent here in the US. They still have tournaments and stuff like that in the UK and Finland, and I guess my goal with this channel is to kind of bring the light back into this game. Now this is basically a war game with Dungeons and Dragons miniatures. It's very easy to pick up on and learn, and it really deserves its place here in the US to be played. Now, people who I talk to tons of people on my role-playing game channels who have trouble finding groups to play with, people not showing up, people just, it's a busy world. So, with the D&D miniatures game, all you need is one person. And obviously a bunch of miniatures, and you guys can have, the game's usually, depending on the points value of the game, the game's usually about an hour long. We end up usually playing 2 or 3 games because it is really fun. Now, Wizards of the Coast has came out with a newer version of the miniatures game called Dungeon Command. I personally have never played Dungeon Command. I'm going to pick it up and review it on this channel just for the hell of it. But overall, what I hear is, since it's missing the 20-sided dice roll, it's missing a lot of the fun. Because all of us guys love to roll that 20-sided dice. To get a critical hit, to roll the 20, or to roll the 1 is a humongous part of the kind of, you could say, the lifestyle of a gamer. So, yeah, we're going to be doing reviews. We're going to go over, different miniatures, the factions, how to play the game, and all of that good stuff. The great part about DDM is pretty much everything is free. You can Google the DDM Guild, and that will take you to a website where you can download the brand new rule books. All the rules have been revisited and fixed. All the old cards have been revisited and fixed. And everything is balanced. And we've been playtesting both of the different versions of the rules for the last couple weeks. And for us, the revisited or RE edition is really great. The OE edition, the original edition, is really great too. It was really fun. So, just for starters, the OE edition is more based on the kind of 3rd edition of D&D, and the RE version of the game is kind of like 4th edition D&D. They're both really, really fun, really fun. I don't know why I said really fun right there 2 times. Anyways, you can go to the DDM Guild, Google it. Everything is free. You can download the brand new rules updates. They have the card sets that you can download. But what's even better, you can Google the DDM Warband Toolbar or Warband Creator. And if I've said that wrong, then I'll put it here on the screen what the proper thing to download is. This allows you to, it's a program that allows you to basically look and see what miniatures you have and assemble a warband with it. It takes all the guesswork out, it takes all the balance issues out, and not only that, but you can print up a PDF of all the cards instead of going and printing up every card for the game, which there's like thousands of them or hundreds of them at least. You can print up just a PDF of your team for the day and then save those cards, and it's really cool. Yeah, we are having a lot of fun with this. I'm playing with my son and my brother. Both of them really love it. My cousin's going to get involved pretty soon. We're all longtime D&D players. And this just kind of gives you... For me, I've always, if you know me from my other channel, I've played D&D for 23 years. I've played all the editions, love them all. I love D&D Next that's coming up. But there's a special place in my heart for D&D 4th edition. I just loved it. It had a whole new feel to it. The whole miniatures aspect of the game I loved, and I know a lot of people loved and a lot of people hated. But this game here allows me to still use the miniatures and create terrain, really cool terrain stuff, and kind of put it all together into a quick, 45-minute to an hour game. The other thing that we are doing, and you can say that you heard it first here, we have taken the grids out of the game. Now, this is an idea based on a person who plays 4th edition D&D. His name is DM Scotty. Me and him have been pretty good friends here for a long time, since he started his channel. And I picked up on it right away that this is something cool. Because what he did is he creates his own cardboard D&D scenery tiles, but he got rid of the grids. And I gave it a try, and it gives a completely different feel to the game for 4th edition. And so I thought, well, let's do that with the DDM game. And we did, and it's amazing. It's an amazing difference. You're not counting squares. You are thinking more strategically, more tactically minded. It feels more open and more real. And so I suggest you guys try that. Now, the old 2nd edition miniatures game, which I'll be covering here in an upcoming video, that's what they did. You use a ruler, the war game style rulers. Okay, so that's, I guess that's nothing new there for the D&D miniatures game, but, once it came around in 3rd edition, they put the grid, which I think they thought was a great thing because it eliminated rulers and helped you with line of sight, all 4 corners, and that whole kind of just basically making it simpler for younger people to play. Well, in the upcoming videos that we're going to do, you guys are going to see how easy the game can be. And yeah, we're just, we're still learning all the ins and outs of the game. It's just all about having fun. And that's what we're going to do here on this channel. I'm starting to ramble a little bit, but I just want to let you guys know all the stuff that's coming up. We're going to be having, of course, like I said, the reviews and all that good stuff. But not only that, we're going to be having live battle reports, which is one thing YouTube is missing. We need to get this game out here. Oh yeah, also, if you search around on the internet for long enough, you can find actual PDFs of the D&D miniatures that you can print on cardstock and pretty much play this game for free. So if you print up the miniatures, you print up the rules, you print up the cards, the toolbar, Warband Creator is free. You can get started literally if you have ink in your printer today. Not only that, Pathfinder has their bestiary boxes that are the stand-up cardboard miniatures. You can use those as well. So, we're going to get into all kinds of stuff here, and I hope you guys like the videos and subscribe, and most of all, I hope you try out the game. See you guys.